This is the chicken coop for my chickens sleep. There's only 9 chickens. There's 9 chickens. We had bought 4 at the Tractor Supply, and one of mine died, and my neighbor had bought 4, and they all lived. And then they grew like for like a month, and they couldn't take care of them, so they gave them to me. So that's why I have, that's 8, I think. And then I had bought one, the red chicken. It was the very first chicken I had, and then the speckled one. I had bought those on the side of the road, people who sell chickens. And that chicken was in a cage this big, and there was like 100 other chickens all scrunched together like cotton balls. I'm like, what? That was, I didn't like how he was selling the chickens. So, and they were $15 each. I bought one at that time, and then we had bought that speckled one at another time. And then we had the small chicks that we raised, which is all the other ones. So that's why we have 9 chickens, and they all are chickens. I didn't get not even one rooster. So that's okay, because I don't want fertilized eggs right now. We just want eggs to consume. And so today they all sleep in here, and since they poop all night, all the poop is there. It doesn't smell bad, or else I would be wearing a little mask. Because it's out in the open here. It's out in the open. So where's my hand? There. So I'm just breaking it up a little bit. Breaking it up all here where they sleep, where all the poop falls. And I'm just putting it here on this old ice chest for composting. I'm not going to use it right away, and I'm going to mix it with some other native soil, some sand. I usually have my, here in my yard, it's mostly sand, so I will mix it. I will not use it immediately on the plants, I know, because it'll burn them. So today, that's what I'm doing here, and then I'm going to lay some grass there. I'll go cut some grass. There's a lot of grass here on this fence here that I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to cut all that grass that's there and put it in there for them. Okay. So you see, I really use everything around my yard. I don't really make piles on the curb or anything. I use everything that's organic or green and stuff like that. I reuse. So that's gonna be here. There's their clean water. There's more water. I have water all around, so they can always have water. And in here, we're gonna shovel all this up, and first, so we can make use of it. It's mostly dry. Look, it's not wet. Try and keep your areas not too wet, so you won't get a lot of horrible smells here. I can barely smell, and of course it's a little bit windy today, so it's not even coming my way. But like when I saw some people take off like a foot of poop from the chicken coop, I think that was, where was it? It was in a cold area, and they let the chickens in there. They were always in there, and so the poop was in it, and it's, oh my God, the smell stank like, oh gosh, you could tell. It was horrible. So it does not have to be a horrible job if you always on top and don't keep more than you can handle. I don't want to have like 40 chickens. I can't handle that. And then there'll be more predators. And here we have a lot of possums that attack the chickens or cut their heads off, or wings or legs. They pull them off. And so this, you need to chop all that All that's chicken poop right here. All this here. I'm just using one hand, that's why I'm not doing a really good job. But as I just want to show you that your chicken coop doesn't have to be all stinky and stuff. Look, this is like, it's already dirt here. Look, it's dry. It's dry. There's no gross, wet poop here. Look, it's even hard right there. So I've done this maybe twice. So, but since the air comes in on all sides, and I did put a cover on top in case when we do have some drizzle. This is the this is from an old couch, the ones that turn into beds. I took this off, saved it, so I could put it on top of here. It's really thick plastic here. So that's what I'm using here to help with if we get some drizzle or something. So you can use stuff from other things. That couch was going to the landfill, so I took out what I could use. I took out all the little springs. I took out this part. There was a lot of really good cotton. It was a commercial type couch. A lot of the cotton, I saved the cotton for little projects to make. Maybe I'm gonna make some decorations for Christmas, stuff like that. So there you go. This is where I lock them in at night, so the possums won't get them. And then this is where I think this was an old cabinet, and my husband just added first of all, it's an old swing thing right here. And then this was like an old cabinet. And put it on its side with grass, and that's where they lay the eggs. I have an extra cage here in case one of them gets hurt, or I need to take it somewhere, or whatever. It's an extra little cage, and they lay their eggs here. And then my husband put a little things here, 1, 2, with a board, and that way we can open it and get the eggs from here. Yeah. And since this is really here hard, I'm gonna put a little bit of that little long foam little thing that you put like around faucet so they won't freeze. It's like a little noodle, but it's not so big like a noodle fat. It's like this, and it has a slit down the middle, and that's what I'm gonna put here, so that way when my granddaughters come, or my little neighbor friends, the little kids next door, they won't smash their fingers. So I need to do that even today, because they've already started coming in to look for the eggs. So that's what I wanted to show you. And for here there's a field across here. This is the furthest corner of the yard, the southwest. This is southwest, the end of my yard right here. This is where the big chicken coop is. So we put boards on top here, and then all this mesh. This mesh is from the old trampoline that was destroyed by the hurricane. So it was gonna be thrown away. So I told them, go put it in my yard, I'll take care of it. And sure enough, all this was the one that goes around the trampoline. I use this here to cover here, so the chickens will not jump over into the field, and then I won't be able to get them. Oh, look, that one's already over there in that yard. You know, she got over there. There's a fence here. Well, you see, they still find a way. So we have, all this is really long. It's very long. That trampoline mesh is very long. Yeah. And then the other trampoline where they jump, the part where the kids jump, we put it here on top, covers here, covers all these areas just for extra protection, covers the where the eggs go and all this area right here. This covers all areas. So a lot of these things are upcycled. So you can have your chicken coop and not be spending so much money. Say like, I can't have it, it costs so much money. You see, this was an old cabinet, just add a door, or you don't even need a door. You can put here some other things that, or just put a board on top, whatever, or a piece of metal. So that's what it is. I need to finish with all the cleaning the coop. And it's not so hot today. It's overcast. So it's a pretty nice day, not too hot, not too cold. So let me finish and thank you for joining me. And I need to go get that chicken at the neighbor's. I don't know how it got over there. And we'll see you soon in the next video. Go and clean your chicken coop before it gets gross and nasty. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Thank you.